Hello one, hello all. It is the gothiest ghost of them all, Caspa in the flesh. And today, wherever you are, it is time for a review of Steve Lacy, Gemini Rights. But before we get into that, I do want to give a shout out to Blue Diamond. She is a rapper from the West Coast. If you're into piano-backed West Coast production, slick flows, witty lines, she's the one for you. So check out her new song, What They Gonna Say. Because I know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's time to do this album review. That's what I have to say. And Steve Lacy is a contemporary R&B artist, multi-instrumentalist from the band The Internet rather. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a huge fan of Steve Lacy. I've never been a huge fan of The Internet. However, I will say that their Hive Mind album is certainly a good one. It's good. I don't think it's great, but it's good. And this is a good sophomore album. And I do feel it's leagues better than the debut. The debut had a bunch of annoying refrains, bad falsettos, and the flow of each track, the variation of each track was very minimal, and pretty much the song structures led to nowhere but giving me a headache. And the hooks are very unmemorable. But hooks are definitely memorable on here. And the melody refrains, very catchy, very sweet, and kind of sour, and has like some bite to it, some personality. I feel like there is vocal variation on here. I do feel like there is texture in the production on here. I do feel there is more to it. And on this one, Steve is coming through, no holds barred. He knows what he wants, and he's giving it to you. This has breakups, this has love sickness, sex, sexuality, desires, and he is not shying away from that. He will bite your tongue like a bad habit. He is not fucking around. And consensually, of course. And there are moments on here that I just feel are so majestic, so psychedelic, and it just engulfs me in the moment. And the lyrics here are very heartfelt, very thoughtful, and it's something you want in a R&B album. You know, something that grabs you, something that makes you feel it, and I do feel the tracks on here. Let's talk about the production too. There are moments where there's like some Latin flavor on here. Very nice hand percussions on here. And moments that remind me of like an amalgamation of the Beatles and Prince when it comes to the synth chords on buttons and the majestic chord arpeggios. And the way he's so intimate with the production, the way he's so intimate with instrumentation, it's just a very beautiful moment. It kind of reminds me of Prince's Beautiful Ones in a way. And there are also moments where he reminds me of Stevie, like on the closer, with beautiful, soulful melodies, very captivating. The hooks are a lot catchier on here, like I alluded to earlier. And yeah, but I'll be honest. First leg was good. The last leg, unfortunately, kind of faltered for me. I do feel like there could have been a better execution of vocals. I do feel like some falsettos don't really go over too well. Some melodies don't go over too well. Sometimes the production would overshadow the vocals, especially of the featured artist. Like, I feel like the instrumental in her, like, here's like the instrumental, here's her, and it's just like not giving her a chance. Like, she's just trying to sing, and it's just like, no, 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 no. Which, and she's a capable singer too. So shame on you, production. Bad on your part. But yeah, overall, I do feel like this was a better project than the first, and I do feel like he's coming through with a strong message of love, and he's definitely having a very great display of poeticism on here, and I feel it. And I am feeling a 3.5 Black Hearts on this. If you've checked this out, what do you think? Is it more hearts than I gave it? Is it less hearts than I gave it? And why? Steve Lacy, Gemini writes, Caspa, till we meet again.